Let's take a look at the Classic division. Everyone's got their top fives, their horses to beat, and I think we're going to be seeing it the same. So without further ado, let's start with that 5 spot for the Rapoli team. It's going to be Mindframe for me, a winner of the Stephen Foster. If you look at that last performance, we're going to have to excuse that one. So we put a line through that last race, but prior to that, things have been trending in the right direction for Todd Pletcher, moving through 2025 in Mindframe 3 for 3 prior to that last race. And I think there's a bit of upside. Have we seen the best yet? A little hesitant to say that we have. I think there could still be improvement to come coming out here to the West Coast, Best Coast. So Mindframe is going to take out that 5 spot. In that 4th spot, same trainer, same ownership. It's the Rapoli team again, and Todd Pletcher behind Fierceness. We saw that big victory in the Pacific Classic. Now, that's going to bode very well for a horse returning to the world champs down there at the Seaside Oval. We've already proven that ability to take that game on the road, to bring it out here to the Best Coast. We saw it in the Alashiba, was very close last year. We saw the class in the Travers last season, going against some of the best in the sport. And if you look at the ceilings, the levels to the game here, Fierceness arguably has one of the highest ceilings in the Classic division. If we get that best version from Fierceness, watch out, the rest of the field could be playing for second, and they could be playing catch-up as well. That's where the early speed will be coming from, in my opinion. Let's take it to that 3rd spot, and it's last year's victor in Sierra Leone. Really hasn't put a foot wrong. Shows up and gives us an honest race each and every single time. And we saw it again in the Whitney. In terms of what Sierra Leone needs to go in favour, arguably a bit of pace on that front end. Always seems to come with that big rally, that big charge towards the finish line. But Sierra Leone, one of the best in the sport, trying to go back-to-back, and has a really good shot of doing so for trainer Chad Brown. With that 2 spot, now I think we're going to be in line with this one. Without further ado, let's bring it up. And yes, it's the Star 3-year-old. Where else did you think I was going? Sovereignty, a winner of pretty much every race they've gone into this year for Belmont. Kentucky Derby, the Belmont, the Jim Dandy, the Travers, as we've shown on our board here. The 3-year-old really looks to be an absolute beast. It's tough in trying to make the argument why the Godolphin runner will not get any better. Have we seen that top line? Maybe not. You know Sovereignty is going to absolutely be in this race up to his eyeballs, but I just think there's another runner who may have that edge. And of course, maybe it's off my recent trip down under. Maybe it's just the international theme coming in to the World Championships, but the class of the Classic division is Forever Young. The best horse in the Classic division is Forever Young. Look at this in the Saudi Cup. Look at who we bested out here in Romantic Warrior, who I thought was the best horse on the planet. We've got the class, we've got the versatility. You look at your trainer, Yoshido Yahagi, this is one that just means a little more. They wanted Forever Young in that Derby last year. They wanted to get the Classic, and things just didn't work out. But you know exactly what you can bank on with Forever Young. He is going to be in the thick of it. He will be charging as they hit the lane and turn for home. And if you're just trying to piece this puzzle together, I'm putting more on the form of Forever Young and some of these international performances that we've seen coming back out here to the States. What did we learn last year? I think a lot, and I think that's going to benefit the chances. It's Sovereignty with that 2 spot. It's Forever Young as the #1 Matt Bernier, as the best horse in the Classic division, and I cannot see a world in which Forever Young does not win this year's Breeders' Cup Classic.